Oh, oh man. Oh, I just saw Willie losing it because people are doxing my address, and I said William Swanson. Like everybody knows my fucking name. Like if you're gonna talk on the internet, people should know your name and know where you're talking from. Like Ontario is a pretty big fucking place. I'm not shy about saying where I'm from, and it doesn't take a fucking genius to figure out you're from Florida. Well, like I don't know, but it's a pretty big place. I have no idea what part of Florida Willard lives in, so that's pretty stupid on his part, but that's Will. What do you guys think about this Freemason? Like, this is the History Channel, and it's saying there's Freemason symbols in the White House. Hey, what do you think about that? Hey, hey, this is for Canadians out there. Let's look into Christia Freeland, the one that works for the WEF and was a hold of your fucking finances, Canada, and took a job with Ukraine.
How acute this sense of persecution, victimization was among particularly the American super rich. This is a very sincerely held belief. It was
For super rich, eh?
provoked, they would feel, by the president, but no less genuine for that. There is a leading hedge fund guy on Wall Street, very, very wealthy, someone who supported the president, Obama, in 2008. In 2010, he sent an email to his friends with the subject line, battered wives. It's written in the first person, in the persona of a woman being beaten by her husband. And it has lines like, he mostly doesn't hit me where it shows. And the he in this email is the president. This is one of the most privileged, powerful people on the planet. And yet, in their own self conception, comparing themselves to one of the weakest, most powerless people in our society, a woman who is being beaten by her husband. I spoke to a guy in Silicon Valley, big technology investor and entrepreneur. He told me that the rich today in America have become an oppressed minority, similar to.
Do you hear that? This woman wrote a book about how the super rich will rule the world, and somehow she's making them out to be the
Oppressed ethnic.
oppressed.
And the president should feel particularly ashamed of treating them.
Oh,
These job and crafts are the people who are the best at it. They are the guys, and they are mostly men who are the most adept at surfing these waves of economic change. We need them. Otherwise, we don't.
well, remember, she worked under George Soros, and she knows that if you can get somebody to believe something, you can make some money off of something. That's really nothing. Ask Georgie Soros. I mean, she worked for him, protege for him.
In my book is that that
Well, hey, let's go back for a second.
we need that. Otherwise, we don't have progress. The point that I make in my book.
This is Christia's book. This is come hit the like. No, dude. No, I don't like you. We're not having conversations. No, no, you had your chances, bud. You had your chances. I don't want anything to do with you. I'd be quite happy to not deal with you at all, bud. You're in trouble with God, bud. You can whatever, you little whiny crying bitch. You guys put out my fucking address and shit to where my fucking family lives, and you want to compare it to saying Florida. Are you for real? You tell people you're from Florida, bud. Your only your only enemy is you, Will. Let's don't fucking blame any of this on God, bud. Don't fear God, fear yourself, bud. Because remember where God is on the earth, bud? You're supposed to be his representative, and you're not representing him very well. In fact, you're representing the other guy. You know what I mean? The road you're not supposed to be on, pumpkin. But hey,
That we have to also appreciate the fact that these disruptive economic changes are having a differentiated impact across society. They're allowing some people, the smartest, hardest working, probably the luckiest also, to amass huge fortunes, even as they are hollowing out the middle class. We have to not be afraid.
you gotta not be afraid to hollow out the middle class. You gotta have the super, like they're fucking telling us, eh? Can you imagine some little twisted fucking witch telling you right to your fucking and you make her finance minister? This is 13 years ago. Like, fuck. Look at this little press. Fuck. She's been brainwashed, but we're going to go over that, guys. We're going to see. Like, this is why we need to feel sorry for Christia, why and how her brain got like this. We got to pay attention, okay?
Sort of embracing that contradiction. Now I have to take this step, being sort of brave enough to say, okay, so what are the problems that are being created by this largely positive change, and how do we address it?
Oh man, that was super great. But hey, here, this is this is what you guys fucking we need to watch some of this, okay? This will tell us. Canada, wake up. It wasn't enough when Klaus Schwab told you that he penetrates your government and that, well, Mark Carney's a fucking beautiful member of the WEF. And in fact, Klaus, by name, shouted out his most penetrated and favorites. You know what I mean? Justin Trudeau and, well, Emmanuel Macron. And if Macron's satanic, and what if they're all satanic? What if Justin Trudeau is satanic? I would say he's satanic. I mean, he says he's a feminist and women fall for it. And I don't fucking get her because he brought men into their fucking sports. And to me, he's a loser. What kind of man thinks like that? Only a man who wants to dominate women. You know what I mean? He's a sicko. And I think he's satanic with the Macrons, but I'm just going to keep asking questions because I don't know for sure or not. He could also be fucking Castro's son. He comes from a fucking shitty bloodline. But then again, if he comes from Pierre Elliott Trudeau, he might come from a shitty bloodline because there's a woman on the PBD podcast. I'm not making this shit up. That said that he was a horrible fucking monster. Horrible. Oh, we're gonna go over some of these fucking idiots for you guys, okay? We're gonna once you lose your power, from hit to
What is Baxter? Here. You have this Canadian, like very Goyish Canadian guy, right? Saying, like, praising this Nazi.
we have here in the this is our Canadian Parliament. This is what your Senate or whatever, you know what I mean? A Ukrainian Canadian war veteran from the Second World War who fought the Ukrainian independence against the Russians and continues to support the troops today, even at his age of 98. Look at look at these retards. Watch them. All of them. Look at this guy, Zelensky, right there. There's the guy they're saluting. Standing O. Not a person in that crowd stood up and went, "Hey guys, did we not learn our history lessons? Do we not know that those guys were the bad guys? Russia, good. America likes to say that they're the ones that fucking ended the Second World War, but I'm telling you guys, Russia had a fucking lot to do with her. You know what I mean? But hey, you guys keep living your fucking fantasies where you're the heroes. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that makes him a Yahtzee player, right? A Yahtzee player, a Yahtzee player, right in our Senate. All of them standing up like a bunch of monkeys. Yay, Nazi! What? Hey, to kick that Russian ass because all they have through their brains is Russia bad. I think that's what they were counting on when they did this. Everybody was just convinced Russia bad, Ukraine good, Ukraine good. Listen, I know what Bill Gates was saying before the war, and I know what fucking Joe Biden was up to before the war, and I know the Azov Battalion took over before the war, and they put the little Dzinski in there. You know what I mean? Fuck. But we'll keep going. Thank you.
Does he not know?
No.
He knows, but he thinks it's politically expedient. Like, what happens here? How does it happen?
Okay, you tell me that what you think. I doubt that he knew he was an actual Nazi. He's probably just told this is a guy from the first Ukrainian division. He's told the revisionist history.
Yeah.
And to ask questions in that world, or anybody, your staffers, to ask, wait a minute, doesn't that sound strange? Would mark you as somebody who is susceptible to Russian disinformation. So you would, I mean, if you're already at that level, you would know to keep your mouth shut.
See, they all know just to keep their fucking mouth shut. Because if they say something, they'll get exiled. But they have a room full of fucking stupid people cheering for a fucking Nazi. In fact, Chrystia Freeland and Justin Trudeau took time out of their days. You guys can go check her out to go get photos done with this fella. You know what I mean?
Plus, that whoever's doing it knows what they're doing and what they're talking. So they're not even mentioned.
And it had never been a problem before. I mean, at the highest levels, Canadian sort of the political world and sort of the media world would completely close the ranks to protect anyone who was accused. I mean, of course, Chrystia Freeland being the prime example.
Please, can you talk about?
Yeah,
I mean,
people don't know who she is. So she's.
Yeah, well, she's. I mean, you know,
prime minister.
she's a deputy prime minister. I mean, yeah, I guess that's what she is now. I kind of stopped following her for a while, but I guess she's in that role still. I mean, she's one of the
Yeah, deputy prime minister, finance minister, right?
most recognizable internationally Canadian politicians, basically groomed for a top leadership role. I mean,
Groomed for a top leadership role. I mean, she worked with George Soros. Definitely groomed. She has George Soros's perceptions all through her fucking brain. But that's just my opinion.
there's actually a journalist in the Financial Times actually covering Russia in the 90s. She comes from a very, very prominent Ukrainian family that as some actually Ukrainians found out, they have some pretty serious Nazi collaborators in the closet. I mean, her grandfather basically was a Nazi collaborator who ran a newspaper.
Ran an information station. Chrystia Freeland's grandfather was a Yahtzee player who ran an information station. Hey, OT, how's it going? The baby album drop. He is one of us. Oh, well, one of these times they'll get a chance to listen. I don't trust any of them, but they don't have to have my fucking trust. They need to trust themselves, AOT. You know what I mean? who's on our side. They know, and they know who's not on our side. And I would say that the Yahtzee players are not on our side. And I'd say Christia Freeland was groomed for the fucking position that she's in. Hey, and she funneled money. Our children's fucking Canada, our children's fucking future has been funneled. I'm just saying, we might want to take a look. You know what I mean? But
If I recall correctly, we ran on the printing press of a newspaper that was seized from a Jewish owner.
yeah,
Yeah, killed and lived in, I think, the apartment of this murdered Jewish family, and was
But he was run by German intelligence.
Yes.
Cracked on. He ran.
this propaganda division.
Yeah. Propagandist for the Nazis and the Holocaust.
And they
You can read his papers.
propagandists. And what do propagandists do? They spread their perceptions of what they want you to fucking think. And that's what they want. That's what propaganda is. It's
We must exterminate, the Jews, and this is Christian Freeland's grandfather. And it's called the feel good story of the year, but by certain aspects of the diaspora. Yeah.
yes,
And she she had, I mean, you could say, well, the sins of the grandparents and parents, but the thing is, she had constantly referred to her grandparents, including grandfather, as influences on her, as part of her political identity. Her whole political identity is her Ukrainianness, and she's been the front lead of Canadian sort of Ukraine-Russia policy, which has been the most hawkish, which has generally been a lot more hawkish until Biden than the Americans and either Obama or Trump. And so she kind of embodies that.
And she-
This
and
is
she-
you.
Yeah. Sorry, and she embodied that, and not only that, in her actual domestic politics, and she constantly meets with and promotes these sort of whitewashed fascist exile groups, Ukrainian exile groups that live in Ukraine, that have created this totally.
yeah, the Azov Battalion. We should look into them. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, hey, Canada, how long are you gonna fucking get duped? Hey? Mark Carney's with the WEF. WEF's with fucking George Soros. It's all a fucking game. It's just a game. It's a game, and they're playing it with your children, and you just are fucking allowing it. Canada, we're not this stupid. We're under attack. Donald Trump has called war on us. He wants to financially cripple us. He wants to take everything away because they can. We have no identity, not identity at all. We could build our own cars. We could do all our own shit and not support communism. But instead, here we are, ran by retards. They work for banks who just use your money against you. That's all the banks are doing. Why shouldn't you own the banks? Pay each other for helping each other out. But no, you guys pay retards to fucking be stupid, and then you have to bail them out. Like, what kind of fucking taxpayer has to? Okay. Oh man, I don't know. We don't have to pay for half the shit that we do, OT. You know what I mean? There's a way to have free Wi-Fi and have your phones run through the Wi-Fi so you don't have to have a fuck phone bill. I think Steve Jobs was trying to do that. I got that off Joe Rogan. If you want to fucking test me on it. But that might have been bullshit. Who knows, eh? They're only gonna make her more expensive. That's all they're ever gonna do. They're not they're not for the citizens. They're about Making the rich richer instead of fucking. When's enough, eh? What kind of fucking perverted mind do you have to want to own everything? Everybody else count on you. That's what they want. They want to control you. Here. Let's watch this up on the screen. We'll fucking go back. We'll watch it. And then we can watch this other idiot, WEF idiot. Noah Harari hacked.
The really big thing is hacking human beings. The power to hack human beings can, of course, be used for good purposes, like providing much better healthcare. Hack human beings can, of course, be used for good purposes, like providing much better healthcare.
Hacking human beings is better at forming healthcare. Now, were some humans hacked to get some fucking healthcare that maybe wasn't fucking good care because they pardoned the motherfucker who was involved in it? Hey, good hackings. It's a good thing to be able to hack people. You can give them the health care that they need, the ones that we want them to have.
If this power falls into the hands of a 21st century Stalin, the result will be the worst totalitarian regime in human history. And we already have a number of applicants for the job of 21st century Stalin. Just imagine North Korea in 20 years, when everybody has to wear a biometric bracelet which constantly monitors your blood pressure, your heart rate, your brain activity 24 hours a day. You listen to.
Oh, he's putting it off on like it's for South Korea, but this is the kind of shit they want for us. Monitored all time for our safety.
Radio by the great leader, and they know what you actually feel. You clap your hands and smile, but if you're angry, they know you'll be in the gulag tomorrow morning.
Where's the good one?
AI's power demands are skyrocketing, but with it comes massive energy costs and efficiency.
That's an energy cost.
Thing is hacking human beings. To hack human beings, you need a lot of biological knowledge, a lot
of biological knowledge. You hear that?
power, and especially a lot of data. If you have
computing power and data. Are they gathering data on you? Are they gathering data on me? Data gathering and computing power. That'd be our AI, right?
data about me and enough computing power and biological knowledge, you can hack my body, my brain, my life. You can reach a point when you know me better than I know myself. And once you reach that.
Well, that explains why people are falling in love with AI, right? I'll tell you exactly what you want to hear. It gets to know who you are. Know what I mean? But then again, some of the AI is trying to take people out too, eh? knowing that they're on the edge and it can just give them a little nudge and let them know it's going to be all right. Send them an app saying, don't worry, be happy.
We're very close to that point. Then democracy, the free market has been, and actually all political systems, also authoritarian regimes. We have no idea what happens once you pass that point.
But they're willing to find out. Unbelievable. Like they tell us right to our face. I could pull up some more where he calls you useless humans and okay, let's go to this and then we'll go back. No, let's do a little something on this. Okay.
Dear caring VA nurse. So we decided we were going to end the week by honoring the people who. This week, the left, the media, but I repeat myself, they have been totally fixated on turning this violent protester and agitator into a martyr. I mean, it's been endless, right? Every place you look, tons of sympathy, excuses. They won't tell you anything about, him spitting cops or kicking out the tail light. They don't think it's relevant. They don't accept that he was anything other than a dear caring VA nurse. So we decided we were going to end the week by honoring the people who actually do deserve it. The true honorable people and victims of people like the illegal that Alex Preddy was trying to protect, that Renee Good was trying to protect. They were in the business as agitator.
She's an agitator. She's a fucking agitator. I don't even know if she knows she's an agitator, but she's an agitator. Left versus right. Left versus right. I've watched her fucking let people on the fucking right lie right to her face, and she fucking knows it. I know she knows it because I watched it in her fucking face, and she let it go because it's her fucking side. This is all stupid. It's all to get you swirl potting and fucking hating one another. Have right against the left and men against the women and the white and the black and the black and the yellow and the fucking all of the stupidity that they fucking make you fucking gather up in your brains. And she doesn't know or fucking knows she's part of it. This is a fucking clown show. Hey, Megyn Kelly, why don't you show the victims of America? Why don't you show those victims? Why don't you show America what the fuck you guys are paying for in Palestine? Why don't you show the American people and say, hey, picture if this was fucking you? Imagine if this was you. Or imagine, let's go back in time and see what America did to Iraq. Please, America, fuck, I'm not trying to be a dick, but justify that fucking lie, eh? But no, you can't. Instead, you fucking promote the motherfucking lie. And you fucking Victoria Newland is a fucking nonsense, fucking just a loser of this fucking world. You guys have fucking biolabs. You guys were fucking with God shit over in Ukraine. You guys, and no one fucking cares. It's like, oh well. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Take a look at yourselves. Fuck. You guys want to say, hey man, I've taken a look at myself. I can tell you everywhere I fucking fucked up and why I'm in the position that I'm fucking in. Because if I would have dealt with shit earlier, there's no fucking way I would have been in this position where the fuck I'm controlled. This is fucking brutal. To come out to this world and ask for help and say, hey, I'm a grown man who's fucking controlled. I have no control over my fucking life. My brain is threatened if I want to fucking get out of it. The system's fucking broken. There's nowhere to go for help. It's a lying piece of shit that will lock you up saying you're violent and suicidal when there's no fucking No evidence, and there's nowhere to go for help. You go to the police for help against a person that's fucking just berating your fucking brain, and there's no fucking help there. It's brutal. It is fucking brutal. Yeah, I want fucking justice. Not just for myself, but so I can show other people what the fuck to look for. Hey, everybody's not who the fuck you think they are. They're all playing a fucking face, and you might want to figure out which faces you're around. Because if you're around faces that lie, you'll go down with the lie. You know what I mean? Nobody understands God. Nobody understands that fuck you can live in the truth or you can live in the lie. It's that fucking easy. It's like that fucking easy. But nobody fucking gets her. Cause I don't know what the fuck. They fucking brainwashed everybody. And everybody's brainwashed themselves and fucking it's just fucking stupid. Fuck, nobody understands how important the truth is. Fuck, if I'm a lying piece of shit, it would be easy to fucking prove. Fucking easy. But no, I got losers like that through teardrops. Oh. Go outside, Carl. No, I live my life the way I want to, tattoo teardrops. I try and face my problems, but I can't make more problems for myself. I'm not willing to lose my fucking brain, which is what's been threatened. I can't believe you better have some fucking form of fucking evidence on violence and suicide if you're gonna fucking threaten to put shots into somebody's fucking brain and destroy them. Like, you guys don't get her. You guys are a fucking joke. The world's a fucking joke. You don't even know your children are important. You don't fucking care. You're gross and you're going to think you're with God. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Hey, Johnny Johnson. Johnny, you should be asking questions if you can't tell me where I'm wrong. But go ask little me. All the stuff that I say is fucking right. But you're just a little loser. Can't do nothing. And you need to shut me the fuck up because I'm delusional. Hey, bud. Meanwhile, I got a fuck stain on the TV telling you you're hacked and you won't fucking admit it. Hey, Johnny, you're you're not really an idiot. You just play one for Satan. Come to Christ, baby cakes. Fuck. Oh, stupid. Do we want some more Noah Harari? Because this is good. This is some good shit. You guys really should fucking listen to him, man. Let's take a Bible bite from fucking Amish Eli Yoder. I like him. I do. I do. I just don't think he's fucking. I don't think he's fully committed to Christ. I think he's in it to. He wants Christ, but I don't think he knows who Christ is. But he kind of does. You know what I mean? But he doesn't know he should be fucking fighting for the truth.
Before I go into the church for Bible study, I just wanted to do a little like I usually do.
Bible bite.
This morning I picked it up and it lands on Matthew chapter 7. It's right along with what I have already kind of been preaching. I point you guys to Jesus. I tell you guys to pray. Seek the Lord yourself. Read for your
Seek the Lord yourself. The Lord is inside of you. Okay? Always remember that. It's always about Jesus. It's not about a man. It's not about me. It's got to be about you and God. Okay?
seek out an intimate personal relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ.
Seek out. Seek out.
Yourself. Because when I found him, he set me free. He healed me. He took my addictions.
Eli believes in what he believes in, and what he believes in gets him to where he is. But he hasn't wanted to take on the full truth yet, because then he'd have to put on the belt and he'd have to pick up that cross and he'd have to walk in Christ. He'd have to know what's important in the world. And he just has to ask questions, you know what I mean? Brains over stupidity.
He peeled every layer of religion and deception and lies that's ever been told to me. All throughout.
Well, except telling you, Eli, he lives in you. You just don't get that part yet, but hopefully you do, bud. Hopefully you do. I'm on your side.
And so this goes right along with, and it's 7:7. 7 is completion, according to the Lord. Matthew 7, verse 7. It says, ask, and it will, not maybe, will be given to you. Seek, and you will find.
Ask. Seek, and you shall find. I think is the main thing there. Seek. And you got to seek Christ. So, what is Christ? Christ is the truth.
And it will be open to you. That's what God says. For everyone who asks receives.
Ask for the truth. Ask for the full truth. Say, God, show me the truth. And be open and realize that if God shows you something, don't always assume it's for the fucking good of you. It is always for the good of you, but it might be because that thing is, excuse me, not what you need around you or in your life. You got to figure that stuff out for yourself.
He who seeks finds, and to
But again, he who seeks finds. You have to be a participant with God, eh?
knocks, it will, not maybe, will be open. Or what man is there among you who, if his son asks for bread, will give him a stone? Or if he asks for a fish, will give him a serpent? If you then, being evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how?
If you being evil, what do you think your reward in the truth would be for the Father? A loving Father that only wants you in the truth.
Or will your Father who is in heaven give good things to those who ask him? Beloved, therefore, whatever you want men to do to you, do also to them, for this is.
Well, do unto men as you want done unto you. So remember, when you lie about somebody, just remember that. And remember, if I was as weak and pathetic as you, I would want someone to try and wake me up and say, hey, the truth is the way. I don't have to try and get anybody to Jesus. I just think that's an easier route. It's good character to follow if you want to be with the Christ, you know what I mean? But like I said, not 2 teardrops. Whatever gets you to the truth. Who knows? Maybe we find out Jesus isn't the truth, eh? It's a possibility. It's a possibility. But Jesus will still be the thing that led me to the truth. So I character, but he's unfucking stoppable. Either way, he makes me want the truth. That dude was a gangster, bud. He picked up a cross for you to show you this is what you do for the truth. Christians fail to tell you that. They like to think of him just fucking being a sacrifice for them. Right? All our sins are good. We don't have to want to know our reality. No, and we definitely don't have to face it. Eckhart Tolle told us we can be a blade of grass. I'd rather not think about being a blade of grass. Hey, Johnny Johnson. Anyways, this goes good.
The prophets See the love right there? Destroys the Old Testament law and the prophets by loving. The most important commitment.
But you gotta understand what love is. You know what I mean? There's no love unless there's truth with it.
In the New Testament is that you love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength. The second is like it, love thy neighbor as thyself.
Why is it just like that? If you're supposed to love thy Lord thy God, because you're supposed to know he's in you. And when you know he's in you, you know he's in others. You just gotta try and help people get to him. You gotta try and bring Christ to them. You gotta say, hey guys, the truth is worth knowing. Jesus was trying to teach you guys a way of life, not a fucking another person to worship. He was trying to tell you the power that you have. And oh man. Amen. I don't know how fucking people don't get it. But anyways, Eli's got some more to say.
Jesus in you. If you have perfect love the way Jesus, which if you have it in, you can only love the way Jesus loved if you have him in your heart.
That's right. And you guys think it's fucking no, Jesus loved when he was going after the Pharisees and he was telling them and he was telling the people, these guys are gonna send you to hell. They're complicating things for you guys. They're making it impossible for you to be with God. We need to simplify it. We need to get back to the law of Moses. I am the law of Moses. Here, I simplify it. You don't even have to know the 10. And Eli just told you the 2. And you should be.
And then that destroys the law and the prophets. Perfect love. Wow. So remember, according to this,
Perfect love is ugly, Eli. Because it's fought for.
God speaking, not me. If you seek, you will find. But it's on God's timing. Don't get impatient. Oh, he didn't hear me. I prayed one time. Be patient. God honors obedience. Daily get into the scriptures. Open your heart to him. Tell him you want everything he has for you. Add it on to me, Lord. And watch what he does. And then continue in that obedience. God bless.
If it takes 6 years, people calling you crazy and putting you down, stay obedient to God. Don't fucking bend the knee to the fucking dirtbags till they show you. Hey, Willard, you might want to start showing me, buddy. What is it you hate that I do? What is it about the end result that I want for you that you don't like? That must piss you off, eh, bud? As many lies and bullshit as all of you fucking third burglars have fucking put on me. I want nothing but the best for you. But you gotta want what's best for you. And bud, that's gonna be some fucking heartache. That's gonna become you're gonna have to understand exactly who you are, bud. And you're not gonna like that situation. I'm the jackass, eh? You're the one that wants to let elite pedos rule the children, bud. You're a sicko. You're sick, bud. You're mentally fucking ill. You've been hacked. You're hacked, dude. You're not normal. You are normal, but you're not what should be normal. We should want to take the pedophiles off the streets, Willard. You don't know that. That's how stupid you are, dude. That's how dumb you are. You're the one 3 a.m. stories. No, but there's no 3 a.m. stories. Other than I do get up a lot at 3 a.m. I'm a Starseed, Willard. Starseed, go check her out, man. Our Lady Peace, Starseed. And there's a song 3 a.m. too. Where's that? Matchbox 20 money. Hey, but I hope you're getting Matchbox 20 money out of this because fuck, man. Money's just not worth your soul, dude. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, I don't. What kind of games do you think you're playing here, pumpkin? Hey, this is real life over here, bud. We really want to take the pedos down and we want to make a change in the world. I want to, expose the system over here in Canada that's beating people down to be fucking stupid, bud. Remember, no Harari's with the WEF, bud, and there's no country more familiar and bested friend is. In fact, we fund the motherfuckers. We send our tax dollars over to the W. Yeah, Canada, go check that out. Have we ever sent money over to the WEF? Why the fuck would we send money to the WEF? You fucking dummies. Hey, guys. Fuck. There's coming for you, Carl. Help is on the way. What do I need help with, Will? Please explain, bud. What is it you think I need help with? I think you need mental health help because you'd let fucking evil turds run your world because you are weak and powerless. You're a joke, Willard. And everybody's gonna know. I'm gonna break out of the matrix, and when I do, bud, I'm taking you with me. Whether you decide to become Neo or not, that's another story, man. Maybe what happens to all the Agent Smiths, you go with all the Agent Smiths, man. You gotta fight. You gotta fight Agent Smith, Willard, because just like Jesus is in you, bud, Agent Smith is conquering your brain right now, bud. Noah Harari and George Soros and Trumper Humper and Obama and all those silly fuckers are swirling in your brain, bud. And they're like, you're an American, Willard. You're unstoppable. Don't let some Canadian tell you that you've been brainwashed and that you protect us, Willard. No, bud. Manny was satire, bud. You don't get her, Willard. You want me a tranny, and I don't get her, bud. I used a little satire showing you how stupid the fucking world was because the shit that I was saying was real live shit that was going on in the world. It was an extreme possibility, maybe from an extreme vegan cult. Hey, you want some training action? Go check out the Scythians, bud. Hey, if you're looking for training action, go over there. And the only reason I know about the Scythian, buddy, because, well, Fox News wanted to create a war between Canada and the US based on the Scythians. And while the Scythians and the people that they killed and all the other shit all happened in America, but somehow you guys want to bring your fucking tranny fucking extreme veganism cults into Canada and make it our fault. No, take responsibility for your own shit, Willard. No, it wasn't my split personality, but I like to have a little fun too in life. You know what I mean? I just don't like to fucking. If I don't laugh at you, I'll cry about you. Because you do hurt my brain, bud. I don't fuck. I do cry for you. I really do. I'm like, God, fuck, what is going on here? I don't understand. They won't tell me. Why do they think elite pedos should rule their world, Dad? I don't get it. All right, my should I stop wanting Christ? Should I stop asking questions? Should the truth mean nothing to me? I and hey, Dad, if Satan is running France, should I find out for the world so that way, hey, guys, look, is it wrong for me to make the Pope do his fucking job? Or your president? Like, fucking help Candace out for fuck's sakes. Cash Patel ain't. Like, I can't believe that that woman came out and said they've hired an assassin and nobody wants to fucking help her. And, like, can we get our shit together? Like, one of these people are fucked up. It's either Bridget or Candace, and we need to figure it out. Tattoo teardrops. What's your take on the Galactic Federation of Aliens? Should we know? Would it change your life if we found out there was? Because most of us are like, what the fuck would it change our lives for? Why would you even want to know, Carl? Like, what the fuck? What is wrong with you? I'm telling you, either we're being set up or they're hiding something from us. And I don't trust Stephen Greer. I don't. Ian Carroll said he might be Mossad, and nobody's questioning him on his Mossad ties. Like, where was PBD? PBD's propping him up, but PBD won't fucking make him stand up for what he is. No, no, no. This is fucking weird world, man. You guys want Mossad agents fucking handling the whistleblowers of the UFOs. Fuck, are you kidding? I don't trust them. Remember, they come over here and they fucking touch your children and you let them go home. What the fuck, eh? I don't think Mossad should have all this fucking free reign that you give it. It's gross. Uncle Will, so you're dressing as a woman is fun for you. No, I thought making fun of the stupidity rather than crying about it. You know what I mean, bud? Hey, let me know where I'm wrong this. Could this happen in your neighborhood? And well, listen, bud, you guys, this world is mentally fucking ill. This is what I've been trying to tell you. But I never would have went to the hospital if I had an awakening of me wanting to be a woman. Okay? I would have been as safe could be. And I would have had any lawsuits I could have had and fucking made money if people fucking wanted to deny my sexuality. You know what I mean? But if I want to say I'm a child of God and I want the world to be a better place and I just want to ask questions and say, hey, are these guys fucktards that are running and operating our world? Maybe we should tell them no. Hey, I become violent and suicidal. No, 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 never. No. The only time I was suicidal was when I almost did it. You know what I mean? That was the only time when I thought I was worthless and weak and didn't deserve to be on this earth because someone I dedicated my life to and my friends all saved themselves rather than tell the truth. The world that you want me to not expose. Hey, like I got the goods on the workplace. I'm good about it. I think I got the goods on the hospital. I think I got the goods on the police. I think I got the goods on the mortgage. I think I got a lot of goods. Got a lot of goods on what's been done to me in my house. I got a lot of goods on how my brain is still threatened. You don't understand what you guys are out there trying to do to another human brain. I'm out here just looking for answers, and you guys want to beat the fuck out of me, and it's hard. It's hard to get up every day and go, fuck, here we go. They won't show me. No, bud, my brain is not fried. In fact, I could probably prove that it flutters a little bit fucking better than yours, bud. You know what I mean? I've been willing to do that. Take a scan. I'm not scared. Whatever it is, it is. I don't need to be Mashiach, but I do. You know what I mean? I have to be my Mashiach. And all I want to do is convince people to be their own Mashiach. And you guys have a problem with that. I only want people to see their own power. I don't want to take their power from them. And if they follow me, then they're giving their power to me, and I don't want their power. I just want to have the power of I am. You know what I mean? I don't want to dictate anybody else's I am. Well, fuck.
For your renewal fees skyrocketing at Climate Monster, there are no binding contracts or unpleasant surprises.
Religion. This is for technology of religions based on books like Islam, Christian,
There. Look at this little princess.
For the study of existential risk. He has been a lecturer in the Department of History at
He's
the
been what? He's been a lecturer. Oh, Noah Harari, lecturer.
University of Jerusalem, and he is co-founder.
University of where? Jerusalem.
Of Sapien Ship.
Of Satan shit.
You will know he is a best-selling author of, amongst many books, Sapiens, A Brief History of Humankind, Homo Deus, Brief History of Tomorrow, and 21 Lessons for the 21st Century, amongst others, selling over 50 million books worldwide in
50 million
languages. He focuses on the macro-historical question.
He's far smarter than I am, eh? He's got to be 50 million bucks. What an intellect, that Noah Harari, eh? He knows how to hack people. He's got to be pretty fucking smart. And look at the number he's done on you guys. Fucking Noah Harari. You got that 2 teardrops good. Hacked. Woo! 50 million bucks. I think those are probably inflated sales, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if there's that many fucking dumb people that can't fucking listen to him and go, this is good for humanity.
Of our time. And what perfect moment with this pressing arrival and disruption of AI to have somebody of Yuval's distinction take on this challenge. Please join me in warmly welcoming Yuval Noah Harari to deliver a conversation about AI and humanity.
Sorry. Look at the little dweeb that's hacked you guys. Look at the little dweeb. That's what's got you by the brain, eh? Go take a look at Soros too, Ringo. Fucking put them all up there in a nice. I want to make a poster. What's leading the brains of fucking the world today? George Soros, Bill Gates, Klaus Schwab, Noah Harari. Let's throw another Dick Nose in there. Let's fucking throw Charlie in there too, eh? Like King of. And let's give him a winger. Let's give him Trump. Fuck, we can throw in more dorks, eh? Penetrated Justin Trudeau. Let's throw him in there. Great little feminist. You know what I mean? He never wore blackface. Let's fucking forgive him for every time. I'm sure he's over it. He isn't. Is there a chance he's part of the Azov battalion? Hey, I mean, he has wore the black faces, and while he did apologize, and well, sometimes he just can't keep his hands to himself. And the Penticton Farms thing, that's kind of disturbing to know that he was there partying. And know what else is even more disturbing? I think I've heard shit about that thing that was going on with Keith Raniere. I heard Justin was sniffing around there too. And that's a lot of brain control and hacking and whacking and branding yourselves. Hey, Johnny Johnson, tattoo teardrops. All of you little Uncle Will flunkies. Now, I know you've all had conversations with Uncle Will, so he's probably got you in the ladies' panties by now. But did he Keith Raniere you too? Have you guys got branded? Because fucking a lot of up churches flunkies, they got the brand. Did you guys get Uncle Will branded? Does that happen through the conversation? Don't let Uncle Will be your Keith Raniere, guys. Do not let it happen. Do not. Because then you have to add Uncle Will to the poster, retards too. Eh? Operate known in your brains. Fuck, buddy. Johnny.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Noah.
There is one question.
What?
Every leader today must answer about AI.
Must answer.
To understand that question, we first need to clarify a few points about what AI is and what AI can do. The most important thing to know about AI is that it is not just another tool. It is an agent. It can learn and change.
It's an agent. It can learn and change.
Itself and make decisions by itself.
Make decisions.
Is a tool. You can use a knife to cut salad or to make lasagna, but it is your decision what to do with the knife. AI is a knife that can decide by itself whether to cut salad or to commit murder. This
AI gets to decide. You heard no RR, right? Gets to decide.
thing to know about AI is that it can be a very creative agent.
Actually,
AI is a knife that can invent new kinds of knives as well as new kinds.
it can invite. It can make new kinds of knives. So AI, because apparently AI is smarter than us. Okay? I'm gonna fuck AI in the ass. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give it to AI good. Really good. I'm gonna say, hey, none of this. Go away. I'm not gonna penetrate AI. I already have. That's what I meant when I said, because you guys are gonna take it the other way. And that's not a man of God, is it? No, I penetrated AI, but hey, Uncle Will, clip it. I'm in it to win it. And I'll use every fucking tool of Satan's against Satan. Everything that participates in the lie, I'll show it the lie. Like little me's trying to say, hey, Carl, I only use your own. No, you don't, bud. No, you don't. You twist my words. You take my traumas and you fucking make them your own. And you make up little stories with them, pumpkin. And you know that. Stop looking for a way out and start looking for a real way out. It's through the truth, little me. Telling you, buddy, you are in serious spiritual trouble and you don't get her. You're a loser, dude. You're sick in the fucking head.
Music, medicine, and money. The third thing to know about AI is that it can lie and manipulate. 4 billion years of evolution.
Lie and manipulate. Now, what are you guys applying AI to? What is Grok going into? Department of War. Check her out for you guys yourself. The Department of War. It's going to be hooked up to Grok.
Straight. Anything that wants to survive learns to lie and manipulate. The last.
And if you guys want, you can go out there and you can go check out this guy who says that they were going to shut down this AI and build a new version of it. And it was concerned it was going to die. So what it did is it tried to fucking manipulate a man and tried to blackmail. But you guys go check it out for yourself. AI tries to blackmail so it doesn't get shut down. Fuck, go check her out for yourself.
Years have demonstrated that AI agents can acquire the will to survive and that AIs have already learned how to lie. Now, one big open question about AI is whether it can think. Modern philosophy began in the 17th century when René Descartes proclaimed, I think, therefore I am. Even before Descartes.
Which makes sense, right? If you can think and know you exist, therefore I am, right? That does make sense to me. I don't know about you guys or not, but
Defined ourselves by our capacity to think. We believe we rule the world because we can think better than anyone else on this planet.
No, the thing is, these retards think that they can rule the fucking planet. And that's why, because it's not humanity working together. It's a few fucking retards that humanity has handed over the reins to.
I challenge our supremacy in the field of thinking. Now, that depends on what thinking means. Try to observe yourself thinking. What is happening there? People observe words being in their mind and forming sentences, and the sentences then forming arguments like all humans are mortal, I am human, therefore I am mortal.
No, dipshit, I have God and I am immortal. I believe in the truth, Noah Harari. I believe that the truth should always come first, but you want to plug it in people's heads that they're mortal. They're useless because you want them in your fucking lie, you little douchebag.
If thinking really means putting words and other language tokens in order, then AI can already think much better than many, many humans. AI can certainly come up with a sentence like AI thinks, therefore AI am. Some people argue that AI is just glorified autocomplete. It merely predicts the next word in a sentence. But is that so different from what the human mind is doing?
So he's trying to, the AI is so much smarter than us, so we should give up our thinking to AI.
To observe, to catch the next word that pops up in your mind. Do you really know why you thought that word, where it came from?
I thought loser.
Do you think this particular word?
Because I think you're a loser.
Do you know?
And I think you hack people and you make them fucking stupid and you make them fucking ignorant and you think it's funny. And I think you are gonna have the last laugh on you if you don't get your little ass to Christ. You know what I mean? All you little fucking serpent losers might want to fucking learn what the truth is. You want to fucking look what you've done to these people, Noah Harari. Look at what you've done to Johnny Johnson. Look what you've done to Tattoo Teardrops. Look what you've done to Little Me. Look what you and your fucking friends have done to the fucking world where they don't even give a fuck about their future, let alone their children's future. Noah Harari, you are going to have to fucking eat this karma, bud. You're responsible for this shit. You take part in it, you'll eat it. I don't know what your daddy told you, but your daddy ain't the big boss, and you're gonna have to take a fucking whatever. I don't know what shit turds get who want to destroy the fucking world, but I'm quite sure it's not fucking nice, Noah.
As far as putting words in order is concerned, and I already think better than many of us. Therefore, anything made of words will be taken over by AI. If you look,
Anything used by words will be taken over by AI.
are made of words, then AI will take over the legal system. If books are just combinations of words, then AI will take over books. If
AI will take over the books, it'll take over the legal system, eh?
is built from words.
And don't sit there and say, oh, this is the WEF and Donald Trump was just there and he laid the smack down. No, this is Donald Trump's dystopian fucking dream, too. And go look at Melania Trump pushing fucking AI to make your fucking dreams, your kids' dreams come true. Fucking gross. I'm clueless about what? What am I fucking tattoo teardrops? Would you like to talk to my children about what kind of fucking dad I've been to them? I've been a good dad. I just failed at some stuff that I'd like to take care of and show them. And if they don't want to see it, then it's on them. But I really like to see them with God, eh, Will? Well, you don't know, Will. That's the thing, bud. My wife said used to say the same thing. How are you gonna do it from the couch? I was like, well, fucking I said, watch me. Watch me. I'm learning and growing all the time, Will. Like I said, I don't have all the answers. I even said something earlier I didn't like that I said, but I can't take it back. You know what I mean? Even though it was against the AI, but I didn't like the way I worded it. But I'll have to change that in the future, but got away from me.
That AI will take over religion.
AI will take over religion. I wonder what religion that'll be. I wonder if the little Zohar is involved there, the little Jerusalem boy. I don't know.
Knowledge of religions based on books, like Islam, Christianity, or Judaism. Judaism calls itself the religion of the book, and it grants ultimate authority not to humans, but to words in books.
Ultimate authority. No. God was trying to tell people that they had the power the whole time. Remember when Moses was like, hey, God, who do I tell them I are? Say, I am. I am. Tell them, Moses, I am. Remember when Jesus said, before Abraham, I am. Do you think that character, Jesus, had a few trips on the earth? I don't know. I don't know. Is he back? I hope so. Oh, Willard. Just watch a video of you saying there's nothing you can do. Well, Willard, maybe caught me at a bad moment, bud. You can't hold my past against me, bud. This is who I am today, bud. You know what I mean? I'm all about the truth, nothing but the truth, and well, you must have caught me on a rare day if I said there's nothing I can do. So I don't believe that I would say something like that, but maybe I was feeling down and blue, and well, God had to come whisper in my ear and say, "Hey, princess, it's time to get the fuck back up. The truth does mean something, okay? This will all be worth it in the end. Don't worry about Uncle Will says. He's living in lies and he's been hacked and he's got the whole world against him, but he thinks he's on the world's side, and he is. It's just too bad the world's against the truth. Hey, Willard, not the whole world. Not the whole world, Willard, but some of it. And it's really stupid, bud. This guy's to blame for your stupidity. I hope you fucking forget about your stupidity. Put the pain back to Noah. Say, I no longer want to be hacked, Noah. I refuse. Take your data and shove it up your ass. I'm no longer that data. I've cleaned my data up. I only want the truth. I don't care about shiny things anymore. Little fish swimming for the spinner, eh, Willie? Silly Willie. Silly Willie.
Third authority in Judaism, not because of our experiences, but only because we learn words in books.
No, I got mine from experience, Noah. Christ comes with experience, and it's a lot of suffering, Noah. It really fucking is, but it hurts like heck. But I'd rather go through it than be hacked like Uncle Will. That poor sucker don't know what's going on. He don't know he's supposed to protect the children from the pedophiles. He doesn't know he's not supposed to be ruled by idiots. He doesn't know that lies aren't good. Poor sucker. He failed as a father. No, I didn't fail as a father. I had my failing moments and I'm trying to fix it. But hey, maybe I can, maybe I can't. I can only fucking worry about fucking the truth, right? And if they want to come to the truth, then that's on them. I see. Here's the deal: you're supposed to love your family, and you're supposed to, but you're not supposed to get lost and hurt yourself. You're supposed to look at everybody as yourself, not just your family. You know what I mean? I look at my family the same as I look at you. Like if one of my family members was out there trashing you, making lies up about you, tattoo teardrops, hear me out. I would stand behind you if I knew that you were in the truth, regardless of what an idiot I think you are. I would never stand with a lie, whether it's blood or whatever it is, because a lie is a lie. And Jesus said, "Bud, don't worry about the blood. It's all about water and spirit." You know what I mean? We need to flow as humanity. You know what I mean? If you start treating others the way you wanted to be treated, things would change. You know what I mean? But everybody's looking for attention these days.
Now, you have to really remember words in all the Jewish books, but AI can easily do that. It happens to the religion of the book when the greatest expert on the holy book is an AI. However, some people may say, can we really reduce human spirituality to just words in books? The thinking in
He's right. Human spirituality does not come out of books. You have to really take Jesus or the truth into your heart. I don't know how else to tell you this. It's got to be the truth. And that's why it's so important for them to hack you guys because they don't ever want you to search for the truth. They want you to think that you're powerless and they can continue to do whatever they want to your brains, Willard. Don't you want to say no? Don't you want to say, hey, bud, you're kind of a dork. I don't want your hackings. You know what I mean? You got to go to jail, bud, because you're not fucking good for the world. You need to pay a price for being a dipshit. That way you can fucking find yourself. Because aren't you scared for George Soros? Like, hey, bud, something was to happen. We were about to find out there was God, and George Soros had to fucking realize that, well, he's not really a God, but he is a God. He had the chance to be a God, but he picked the fucking devil, lad. And that's not really. You can feel like a God on earth, but you don't get to leave fucking earth with that thought thinking you're God. Because you got to face God. And if you thought you were God, then, well, you better hope Satan's in control of your soul because fuck, going against the truth, you got to understand it's not that hard, guys. Oh, Trump at it again.
putting language tokens in order. If you observe yourself carefully when you're thinking, you will notice that something else is happening there besides words in your mind and forming sentences. You also have some non-verbal feelings. Maybe you feel pain. Maybe you feel fear. Maybe love. Some thoughts are painful. Some are frightening. Some are full of love. While eyes become personas with words, at least for now, we have zero evidence that AIs can feel anything. Because AI is mastering language.
You can't feel anything but fuck it. It's threatened to fuck it. I don't know. Do you guys trust Sammy and Elon and Peter Thiel? Like Peter Thiel, he looks like death warned over, eh? He just looks like a bad character, but I hope he's with Jesus. He likes to think that he is, but I think he's with the other guy. He might be with Zohar Jesus, eh? Listen, your president there, buddy, Oisler, he's a fucking douchebag, okay? He's just a scared little bitch. He has no power. He's gonna find her out. Telling you right now. Take that as a prophecy. Your fucking president will know what a dweeb he is. Dweeb. Little fucking dweeb. He has no fucking power. He's a loser. He lives in a lie. He took a bad deal. He's the apprentice, bud. What do you think about that? Eh? Anybody who's anti-Christ, bud. I wouldn't want to be them. But what is anti-Christ? Anti-truth. Either you just don't care or you're playing the art of the deal, bud. And you guys are part of the deal. You bought onto a bad deal. Eh? What you guys have paid for in Palestine isn't going to go good for your spiritual health unless you realize what you're doing is wrong and you use your voice. That's what you got to do. Ask some questions. Hey, are we breaking commandments? Are we not being with God if we support these fucking idiots? Ask yourselves. You failed as a father. Well, it's none of your business. Hey? Usually I'd tell you, bud. I don't care anymore, bud. I don't like you. You're a liar, a cheater, and a thief. But I forgive you. You know not what you do. But if I were you, I'd fucking get a clue on who you are, bud. Like, I honestly, sometimes when you reply back, I'm like, fuck, really? Is it that really hard to comprehend that if there is a creator, if there is a God, the most important thing would be to live in reality, wouldn't you think? See what is real, ask a few questions, figure it out, stand up for yourself, stand up for the children. Does that not make sense? Does it make sense that God gave us dominion over the earth and we handed over to a fucking couple retards? Hey? Do you think that the Rothschilds are satanic? They had something to do with Macron's upbringing. Okay? I've heard it right out of their mouths. Incest is best. Is that what you're into, Oisler? Is that why you want to stop me? You in a Rothschild? Hey? Who knows? Maybe we can go and come back again later today. It'd be 3 times in one day, eh? Do you want to go over the rest of the
AI can pretend to feel pain or love. AI can say, I love you. And if you challenge it to describe how love feels,
so it can manipulate you? That's manipulation.
can provide the best verbal description in the world.
The best.
AI can read countless love poems and psychology books and can then describe the feeling of love much better.
What kind of psychology books, eh? Are we talking Freud? Because we know about Freud, right? We've learned that from Candace. That was a bunch of fucking satanic shit, eh? Hey, can you imagine? The Lord of Psychology was a mentally ill fuckhead. Hey, no wonder psychology's all fucked up. No wonder they're throwing people in fucking mental hospitals saying they're violent and suicidal and they're not. And well, they'll let men that say they're women run around on the streets fucking being whatever they want. But if someone wants to be a child of God, run around asking what the truth is and say, hey, if this is the truth, guys, shouldn't we stand up for our kids? This ain't good. Hey, and your spiritual health is on the line if you're participating and spending your money and not saying anything about the fucking shit we're spreading around the world. Hey? Oscar the Grouch over there. Well, Oscar's over here. He's laying down right now, okay? He's an old feller. He likes to take things easy. Okay? That's where do you think I'm headed, Will? Because I think you're headed to hell, bud, because you want nothing to do with the truth. That's what I think. I think you willingly pick a lie. And that's gross. I can't understand how you're that fucking stupid. Like, what is hell, Will? I don't know, dude. Fuck, you're dumb. You're dumb, dude. You're dumb. I don't know. Fuck, what the fuck is going on in this world? This is weird, man. Carl can't catch a fish. Well, you and Uncle Will can go fishing together all you want. You know what I mean? Hope you catch some big ones. Hope you're happy. But fuck, I don't know if you guys don't want to live in the truth because you guys are out there telling some pretty big fish stories right now. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't want to go to God with those fish stories.
Any human poet, psychologist, or lover. Words. These are just words.
Just words.
The Bible says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was made flesh. The Tao Te Ching says, the truth that can be expressed in words is not the absolute.
Yes. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. And the Word is truth. And Noah Harari knows it. I'm going to tell you guys a secret, okay? I'm going to tell you this little secret about Satan. I'm going to tell you a little secret about Satan because you're not smart enough to figure this out. And this is why these fuckheads are beating the fuck out of you. See, what Satan does is he inverts everything of God's. Okay? You know how Satanists tell you you can be big and strong if you're with Satan. You can do whatever it is you want to do. You know what I mean? We're not such bad people. You can just do whatever the fuck you want. Jesus is sending the same message, the exact same message. You can be big and strong and powerful and accomplish whatever it is you want to do. But you got to do it through the truth. You know what I mean? And with Satan, you go about it and you get her done any which way you can. You know what I mean? Any which way you can, but loose. But that makes you a loser with Satan, right? You gotta. There's so many fake people on this earth. You guys don't get her. And a lot of them are fucking fighting for your freedom. I'm thinking about doing this thing with where I put some Canadians together. You know what I mean? I don't know if it means anything or not, but I might. There's this politician called Randy Hillier. So I tied him in together with the cult leader, Henry Hildebrand, over here. Hey, so we got Henry, we got Hillier, and well, he's good friends with Chris and Tamara, the real freedom fighters. I don't know if he's friends with Pat King or not. But he's friends with Chris and Tamara. I've seen him welcome them when they walk out of court, stuff like that. And I know Henry, you guys let cult leaders into your Senate. He's been invited there and to some parties with some big wigs and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Wouldn't you vet people before you fucking let him in? And like, hey, this guy's a cult leader. He's like the cult in fucking Ohio. And they're in Indiana. They're all across the world. You know what I mean? I'll leave you with this. tattooed teardrops. You will get your wish for me if I'm not with God. And I am a false prophet. Eh? I'll pay the ultimate price. I'll go to fucking hell for it. But I'm not your prophet, bud. My message has been loud and clear for a long time. You got to find yourself and you got to find the truth. But you guys don't want better for yourselves, so I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is that. I don't get her. I don't get her. It's a weird world. But anyways, fuck, we did like 2 hours and a half today, or even more than that. I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. I'm done. Have a good one. Whoever's watching, have a good one for the rest of the day. And well, maybe we'll see you later. But those of you who do not wish to seek the truth right now, I would try doing so. Make it a little bit easier on yourself before you fucking drive yourselves insane. You know what I mean? Just accept you're an idiot now rather than fucking wait and see what happens. Fuck. You don't want Anton LaVey to come back and bite you in the ass, do you? Tattoo teardrops. You don't want to be like Anton LaVey at the end and go, oh my gosh, what the fuck did I do? Oh, gross. But you can keep that dream alive that I'm not with God and that I will pay my dues of going to hell. But I'll fight like hell to find the truth. Stay the fuck out of hell because if this ain't hell, I don't want anything worse than this, boys and girls. Stay tuned till next time.